Hi guys, how's everybody been? Get situated. Okay, so today I thought I would come and show you how to make your own backgrounds. This here is out of tissue paper and stamps. I actually cut this one down so that it would show on screen because the tissue paper is pretty good size, you know, full sheets. We'll get these out here. So these are the full sheets. So if you seen these pictures in group, this is what I've been working on. And depending on what stamp that you use, you can get your own collage and then cut them out accordingly to whatever you're working on. Pages, pockets, tags. Hopefully you can see these. This one here is kind of a fish theme with different bugs and underwater flowers was kind of my theory. And then I had to stand up to make sure you guys can see. And then this one's just kind of keys and women in crown, ink blot pins. This is just the normal tissue paper that you can get from any store. I think this stuff actually came from the dollar store, so it was probably like $1. This one's cute. Typewriter and balloons. And then I just kind of layered it all up. And then that one I did in brown to kind of see what the difference would look like. And this one's really pretty. It's got butterflies and flowers and some bugs on there, mushrooms. And then this one's back to the black. I just kind of used all the same stamps and then just different pieces and parts of a stamp and was able to get a lot of different looks with just a couple of the same stamps and then just by changing out the color. This one was really fun. This is the birds with script stamping on it and different pieces of flowers. And then I don't know if you can tell, but the green, this is actually green. I used a mossy green to kind of pull and make so that the eggs kind of popped out a little bit. And this was my first sheet that I tried color on to kind of see if it was gonna blend and how it was gonna work, and it worked really well. Oh, and that one you can see the color through, so that one that you're looking at is 2 pieces. So we'll lift this one up a little bit. This one's a little more sparse. I didn't quite overlap as much, just to kind of give me a little bit of a different look. And then that one is, as you can tell, oh, it's upside down. All different kind of colors. So greens and burgundy red, brown, blacks. So I thought that one was kind of fun. So I thought I would come and show you, let me move this out of the way quickly, a short video, because I have a couple of ideas in mind on how to use this. But this one really turned out cute, so I thought I would show you how I did this. This is actually my first attempt with colored tissue paper. So it's just a pink tissue paper. And again, I cut it in half just so that it would fit in the screen a little bit better. I used different colors of kind of burgundy with the greens, script stamp. And then if you can notice this one, I embossed the shoes over the top, and I wasn't sure if it would fry this paper, no, the tissue paper, if it what it was going to do to it, but it turned out pretty good, I think. So let's begin. I'll show you how I did that. This is the other half of the pink tissue paper. And it has like a waxier side and a non-waxy side. And I tried both of them, and there's really no difference on what side you use as far as stamping. I should get something to cover up that blue so you guys can kind of see. How I do it, and then I'm excited to get started on the next project, so keep your eye open for the next video where I'll be using a couple of different projects for these. So let's see, where's my black? I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the black, and it's just Raven. And any script stamp will work. I think I'm going to use this one. Just ink it up pretty good. And I tend to stamp more than once. That way it kind of gives me different lights to darks to and then I just pick a spot and kind of rub my hand across it. Because I don't want all of it. I just want, you know, just enough to kind of. And because this will be cut down in the future to make the backgrounds, I just am randomly picking, and I'm just going to cover this whole sheet. Hopefully I'm still on screen for you. Quickly go through this. A little bit extra. And sometimes it's cool if you get a big chunk like that one, because when we put the flower over it or whatever you're doing, it kind of pulls it behind. I like it anyway. So then just kind of look and see if there's any too much of a looks kind of funny now, but it'll all tie together. Okay, so you can use whatever stamps that you have. And then I just have some flowered stamps. Actually, they're roses. And there's the positive and the negative. And I have a harder time with this negative one, so I'm going to have to play around with that to see how to get that to work. Maybe it'll be better for embossing or something, I don't know. And this is this is a burgundy color. So I'm just going to ink this up, make sure I get it really good. due for some new ink pads, I think. Okay, so then you just kind of pick your spot. And you don't have to pick up the paper. I just pick up the paper because that stamp is new, and earlier I couldn't get the center of it to come out clearly, and maybe it was because I didn't have enough ink. I don't know. I think it kind of looks like a vintage wallpaper. Once it's done, it looks pretty cool. I'm trying to go quickly so I don't drag this out forever. So it's been a minute since I've done a video. The holidays and the winter, probably just because I just needed a little break, I think. A little change of direction. But then I started playing with this and I thought, well, I might as well start turning the camera back on and crafting with you guys. You ladies. And I like how some of this turn out darker, like darker, and then kind of faded. Just kind of adds to that vintage look, I think. I got this ink pad at the thrift store, and the inside, somebody kind of carved it up a little bit, so I think that's part of my problem too. And then I just kind of overhang it. That way it just kind of looks like it came off of a roll, you know, wallpaper, maybe. Repeating pattern. Guess it really doesn't matter, seeing that we're going to be cutting it up anyway, but they're kind of fun putting it together this way. The white tissue paper, when I was playing with it, when you Mod Podge it down, it becomes see-through. So you lose the actual tissue paper and just all your stamping is there. Other than it does give a kind of a muted texture, which is what I like about it. So I'm not sure how this pink's going to turn out, but I think it's going to be really cool. So then this other rose here, do all the roses first. And I'm just going to fill in some of these bare spots, but I don't want that bird getting it. one there. And here over the side. So just kind of fill it into whatever's pleasing to your eye. And I just try to kind of keep in mind that, you know, if I cut a tag out of this, I want the majority of the space covered. And man, does it clean up nice, that ink does, but makes a mess on the fingers if you can see that. Okay, now we'll go to the green. So I used 2 different size leaves. Not that one. This one. To go with the size of the roses there. So we just kind of go through and build this up. We had some snow when I woke up this morning, so it's kind of chilly out there today. And then, of course, my fur babies have to be dragging it all in. No rhyme or reason with the leaves, just whatever looks good to you. Because roses out in the wild, their leaves kind of go whichever way they want to go. Try to get them all leaved up here. Looks like there's a couple more. This one's a faded one, so quick. Okay, so here we are building our layers. Up there. And then I'll do the same with the green. Yeah, make 2 come off that side there. And then this one's darker, so I want darker leaves here. Because that one you can barely see, so I'll give that one the leftover ink off of this one, I think. Will come out this way. Now let's see how this blends in. Yeah. Maybe we'll bring this leaf out up here. So as I was playing with this, my imagination just started going crazy because they have all these different colors of tissue paper. So depending on what look you're going for, she's, you know, just change your colors up a little bit. It'll be fun to see how this glues down. Hopefully I'm not doing all this work for nothing, but we will find out. Let's maybe bring this one this way. And then here, I appreciate you guys hanging out and playing with me. I know it's been a minute, but I enjoy coming up with new ideas and being able to share them with you ladies, so, and gentlemen. So I'm really glad that you hang out with me. Let's see, maybe just one right there. And then put one here. If you're new to my channel, just want to say thank you. I hope you are getting inspired. I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and share. But here you go. So it goes together pretty quick. And I love the way that it looks. And here's a tag. So just to kind of show you, look at such a quick background. And because this is see-through, you could even, you know, maybe stamp on this and not on the card or on the tissue paper. I don't know. But anyway, so there's my take on kind of a Victorian vintage wallpaper made out of tissue paper. And I don't know, somebody can get a lot of pieces out of cutting just this half a sheet up. So if you guys have any other suggestions, you know, on some of the stuff that you've done with tissue paper, I'd love to hear it. And I will see you guys in group. If you'd like to join our group, we'd love to have you. Crafty Dabblers. You can find us on Facebook, or the link will be in the description. All right, ladies, have a great day.